This is Amy Shaw.
This is Stevie Rexet.
This is Tracy Lane.
Rita Ora hanging out with Mikey on the Random 30.
I wanted to get him on the show because there is a particular reason. Daniel Shaw is on the Random 30. How are you, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I am so good. Now, I had to track you down because I wanted to get you on the show. And I'm a guy that says it how it is, right? I'm just going to throw it out there right now. You should have won The Voice. And I'll tell you why. When I saw your audition and then I saw you through the process of, through the shows, you were just so real, mate. It was just you, your piano, and you were just singing. Is that how you wanted to come across?
Of course, but I mean, I didn't think just generally on talent shows that was even possible because, I mean, usually one or two stages, you're the artist maybe that you want to be, best case scenario, and then they pull you out of it and mess around with you a bit, and then by the end of it, you're out because you're not you.
What were you thinking in that audition?
I was just as scared in the first audition as I was in the last show.
Really?
In the final, I don't know. I haven't ever really gotten over that, but I just pushed through it, I guess. But I was really scared because the person before me didn't turn any chairs.
You're right. Is that scary, is it?
Well, I didn't actually look. I found out afterwards.
Wow.
My parents were backstage with me, and then I said to them, I'm not going to look.
Yeah.
If the chairs turned for her, it would have messed with my head because, well, it puts the pressure on, She turned chairs, I have to turn chairs. But if she didn't turn chairs, it would also be too much for me too, because then I go, okay, well, she was pretty good, which she was. She was very good. So, I don't know. I kind of went there and I had this feeling that I would get through. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I definitely wasn't expecting 4 chairs.
I was just going to say, can you remind me, because I can't remember this part, you did turn 4 chairs, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. Can I ask you about the comment that I feel got completely blown out of proportion when about the no one cares about the guitar? I'm going to be honest and say I would agree with you because it was just you and your piano. So why bring a guitar into it? Do you think Boy George took it too far, or was that, can I say, create drama on the TV?
It was definitely just drama, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was so dramatized. It's funny looking back at it because I didn't even see him walk off. That's the thing. There was no awkward silences. There was none of that.
So they filmed it, they produced it that way, right?
The magic of TV, it's amazing what they can do. But no, there was nothing between me and George ever.
Why do you think he asked about the guitar to make it in that awkward situation for you to say no one cares about the guitar? Or most importantly, what did you mean by that?
What did I mean? Oh, well, that I actually really believe that. I mean, for me personally, I think I've experimented with a lot of instruments because I want to be a musician. Like Billy Joel's one of the people I look up to, and he's known to be a great musician, not just on piano.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'll try it. I'll try guitar when I'm on the streets as well. And every time I played, I played on the guitar, and just no one cared. Like, they just all walked past, and it's just like just another guy on the guitar. I mean, how many of those do you see in Melbourne?
Yeah, exactly.
Too many, But not. But if you can play guitar, like maybe like I can play piano or something. Like if you can really play, and there's something unique about it, then obviously people are going to stop. But if you're just going to play chords like everyone else plays, then I jump back on the piano when everyone's back. I don't know.
But that's your comfort zone, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of like Delta Goodham, you being on her team.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. I don't know whether she plays guitar, but I've never seen her perform with the guitar. She's got the piano,
No,
so it's the same thing for you.
And if she did, you'd be like, what's going on?
Exactly. I honestly felt you real, when you jumped on stage, you just looked, and it could be the magic of television, but you just looked comfortable, and it's just, there you are. You were just doing your thing, and that was the performance you give. The craziest performance was when you did with Delta Bittersweet Symphony. That was just intense.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
What was it like working with her?
I feel like at first it took us, or maybe me, a little while to get used to Delta.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of cameras around when we're working together, and we're just trying to get into the zone. But it's just like, I don't know. It's like she's a celebrity, and it's a bit hard to get past the fact that we're just working together, on an even level kind of thing. Yeah. And but as the rounds kind of continued going through, I was I just got more and more comfortable with her, and I saw that she really had my back.
Yeah.
And I just trusted her, I guess.
Do you still have contact with her today? Like, is she helping you post the show?
We're going to meet up soon, I think. We're planning on doing some kind of dinner with some other people as well.
Yeah.
But in terms of music stuff, I think she's got a lot she's doing, I think. I think she's like writing music at the moment, but I'm doing my own thing, and I've got a really awesome team around me. So I think we've both gotten what we wanted out of each other in terms of helping each other and bouncing off each other, and at the moment it's kind of going our separate ways, I think.
Yeah. Let's talk about you and your music. Playing piano, when did you start?
I started when I was 6. My dad started me off.
Wow, that's a long time. And all your music, you've got some originals. Do you write them yourself?
Yeah, I do now. At first, when I was like around 12, I think, my mum actually used to write all the songs. I didn't really have a flair for writing until quite recently, maybe like a year or two ago. I started really getting into it.
You said your mum's writing songs. Is she in the music world?
No, she isn't. She just started me off. I don't know. She's just a creative, you know.
Yeah.
So she's got a flair for anything creative, I guess.
I could imagine what the song would be about you growing up. Or you wouldn't eat his Brussels sprouts, and put that into some kind of keyboard.
Actually, she wrote a song for me called "I Don't Want to Grow Up." But,
Oh, really? And what was it about?
Yeah.
Wouldn't eat your vegetables? Wouldn't clean your room?
Just don't want to grow up, because when you're young, you get away with everything.
Oh, how true is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. Now, announced literally about an hour ago, you are going on the road, man, playing Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney, Cross the Line tour. Tell us about this. What's exciting about it?
I think everything's exciting about this. I just personally think it's going to be the biggest thing I've ever done. I haven't actually ever gone on tour.
Yeah.
Sure, I've done some shows in Melbourne, but I haven't actually gone on the road, gone to Brisbane. I haven't done any shows in Sydney either. And this is like a really important EP for me. I've got some songs here like "Don't Leave Me Now," which actually got me to where I am right now. But playing that on the Voice was life-changing for me, and I just want to go on tour and promote this EP and get my music out to everyone.
What is the single "Don't Leave Me Now" about?
That's about a Danish girl I was seeing for, I think it was around 3 or 4 months. It was nothing too serious, but I don't know. I just fell in love with her, I guess, and she eventually had to go back, but I was okay with that. She had to go back home, and I wasn't going to go back with her, obviously. So I said, let's just enjoy this while we can, kind of thing, and at least tell me that you actually felt something and that you do love me. But she's got this way of dealing with saying goodbye, which is, you just cut it off and you say you never loved the person and all that kind of stuff, which messes with your head.
Yeah. And I guess where you are right now with, what you were doing before The Voice, you're busking, to go through The Voice to where you are now, about to hit the road on tour, how are you handling it all?
I'm just loving post The Voice. Because now I get to focus on me as an artist and the original music that I do, and just interacting more with the fans, because before it was all just through the show and I was doing covers, and there was still a part of me that wasn't allowed to break through. Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it, when you have a platform like The Voice. It's such a good platform, for artists like yourself to get your name out there, man. But like I said, you should have won. So congrats on all of your success so far, man. And I reckon we're going to hear from you quite a lot.
Thanks so much, man.
This is the Random 30.
The countdown! In no particular order.
With Mikey.